This is an additional recap to Thursday, October 8th, because I forgot to put the answer key. So this is the answer key to Kami Week 3. So I will just go one page at a time. So here's the target add and subtract fractions. So this is going to go pretty fast. So if you want to see any of this, you're going to want to hit stop on the video. And I'll go one half page at a time. I'm sorry, we'll leave it right there for about 5 seconds. So hit stop if you want to continue looking at that. Leave it right here for about 5 seconds. And you can look at those multiples. So that was just listing out the multiples of different numbers and finding the least common multiple. I've highlighted these answers. So there is the sum. There's problems number 5 through 12. And the answer, the simplified answer, is highlighted. Only two of the answers needed to be simplified, number 6 and number 7. And 3 of them, number 12 also needed to be simplified, and number 11. So, 4 problems needed to be simplified. 6, 7, 11, and 12. Now the question usually comes up, Mr. Loftus, is it wrong if I didn't simplify it? And the answer is 4/8, for example, looking at this one, is accurate. But you're going to want to know how to simplify. So it's not an inaccurate answer, it's an incomplete answer. So it's important to learn how to simplify. But it's also important that you get 4/8. So there's kind of 2 parts to it. Okay, I'm going to move down so we can see 13. We'll just do 13, 14, and 15. Leave it there for a moment. This type of problem has it structured, so you kind of follow it step by step, and down here you have to know what the steps are. So this is the 1/14 is the answer to 14. 5/6 is the answer to 15. I'm going to move down to 16 and 17 is 11/18 and 1/24. And actually down a little bit farther, and the answer to 18 is 19/20 miles, and I want to put that miles in there as a unit because the question is what was the total distance, not what, and 19/20 is not a distance, but 19/20 miles is a distance. It's almost a mile. I'm going to keep moving down. Our new goal is add and subtract decimals. So if you're filling in the words, there it is right there. And our first example. Hit pause if you need to stop and keep writing that, but I'm going to move down so we can see examples 2 and 3. And on example number 3 is one where we had to turn a whole number into a decimal by putting 9.0. 9 is the same as 9 and nothing. I'm going to move down so we can see 1 through 6. There are the answers. Didn't have to fill in any zeros on this or turn any, well, we did on number 6, we did have to turn 4 into 4.0. And there's 7 through 11. Had to fill in this 0 right here where it wasn't in the problem. 1.6 is the same as 1.60. I put dollar signs on this answer. That's the unit. And that is the end. That's the extra recap.